Right, I'm going to try and keep this one as short and sweet as possible, but I do think it's important to put it out there because it could affect any number of gamers or content creators. If you're out there and you've got an email address, you could have received this, or you might still receive this. And what I'm talking about is a phishing scam that's doing the rounds, purportedly coming from Ubisoft. And this is what Gamerant have to say. This is the headline. Ubisoft issues warning about Far Cry 6 phishing emails. And then they go on to say, Ubisoft issues a statement about a phishing email that promises early access to the upcoming first-person shooter Far Cry 6. And then they go on to quote Ubisoft themselves. And this is what Ubisoft have to say. Some of our media and content creators are being sent fake emails using the Ubisoft domain, inviting you to take part in early access for Far Cry 6. Please ignore such emails. Our security teams are investigating. Now, this statement was obviously issued around 6 days ago because this is when the story first broke at Gamerant, sorry. And I hadn't actually come across this, so I'd missed it. And the first time I heard anything about it was actually this morning. And the reason for that is because I actually received the email, and you can see it on screen now. And superficially, it looks like it could come from Ubisoft. It says up the top left-hand corner here, commercial offer from Ubisoft, promotion of Far Cry 6. And then it's got an email address, supposedly creators@ubisoft.com. And then you get the letter and it says, or the email, and it says, Ubisoft, hello everyone. Welcome to the Ubisoft Game Development Company. We develop video games for various platforms. Well, straight away that should send alarm bells off because basically that's very poorly written. But, you know, as I say, superficially, you could see that it's a Ubisoft email, and you might just do a cursory look at the email and think, oh, you know, they're offering me a chance to get early access to Far Cry 6. I'll click the link. But if you do spend a little bit more time with it and you actually read it for a few seconds, you'll realize that it's a scam. And it's pretty poorly written. Let's get into it. It says, the company is known all over the world. No shit, Sherlock. We're the creators of such games as Assassin's Creed. That's Assassin's Creed with one S as opposed to two. So that's a giveaway right there. Watch Dogs, Far Cry, Rainbow Six Siege, etc. We are looking for creative people to promote the new game project Far Cry 6. No full stop. Far Cry 6 is the 6th main game in the game series of the same name. And, well, that's terrible copy. If you were actually working for Ubisoft and you wrote that copy, I would expect you to get sacked or at least get a warning, because that's atrocious. I wouldn't expect someone doing a marketing degree to write something like that. Certainly if I was marking it, it would get marked down. But anyway, it goes on to say, the game takes place in the The game takes place in the fictional tropical country of Yara, where this email comes from, and tells the story of the confrontation of the main character, Danny Rojas, from the local resistance and brutal dictator Anton Castillo. And Giancarlo Esposito is playing him. But here's where it gets interesting. We offer a unique opportunity to participate in the promotion of Far Cry 6. We have developed a new system for promoting our products, eliminating any kind of deception. It's almost like they're taunting us here. They're actually giving us a clue that this is a con. You got to give them credit for having some balls, because they're being so upfront about the fact that this is bullshit that, you know, like I say, you'd have to just give it a cursory read not to notice. And then they go on. We provide you with a demo version of Far Cry 6, which includes 60 minutes of play The first 2 tasks and a limited location for free movement. A limited location for free movement. That's interesting. To promote the game, create a video with the gameplay of our game. Share your feelings or add music and presentation text. Let your emotions run wild. When ready, post the video to your channel and send a link to the moderator, dear people, to the moderator, owners@ubisoft.com. And this is the best bit. This is fantastic. We will pay $1,500 for any video with Far Cry 6 integration that gets 1,000 views. Okay, do the maths, people. Or do the math if you're American. There's no way in hell Ubisoft is going to pay $1,500 for 1,000 views. It wouldn't be worth their while. It just wouldn't be worth the effort. And they've got a pretty decent marketing department. I think they can manage to market it without paying 1,500 quid to individual YouTubers or content creators to make a video that's going to get only 1,000 views. Certainly, if they were going to pay me 1,500 quid for 1,000 views, I'd snap their hand off. And that's where the scam works, isn't it? Because there will be some poor gullible people who will be jumping over themselves to try and make 1,500 quid for a 1,000 view video. And then they give you the link. You can download the trial version of Far Cry 6 at this link. Shall I click it? Shall I? No, I'm not going to click it. God knows what will happen to your PC if you click on that link. With best wishes, Ubisoft team. Yeah. It amazes me they've actually spelled Ubisoft right, because I would have expected them to spell it differently or something. Even the picture here is pretty poor. If Ubisoft put this picture out, I wouldn't be very impressed. I mean, maybe they have put it out, who knows? But anyway, as I say, this is an obvious scam if you spend a little bit of time with this email. But on a cursory look, you could get taken in by it and click the link and get yourself into all sorts of trouble. As I say, I don't know what happens if you click the link. I certainly wouldn't advise it though. But yeah, I would stay away from this. Wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. It's asking for a world of hurt. But if you are a content creator and you have received this email, let me know in the comments and we can discuss it down there, or come into my Discord and let me know if you've received anything else like this, because stuff like this comes out all the time. I receive a couple of 3 of these a month, I think, not necessarily from Ubisoft, usually purporting to come from smaller companies, and they're usually a scam. I won't click anything on the links. If they give me a name of a company, I'll go and look it up or something like that, see if I can find any information about them. But yeah, this is one of the pitfalls of being a small content creator. And, if you are a small content creator, as I keep saying, it could be very tempting to take 1,500 quid to make a video, except for you won't get 1,500 quid. You'll probably just have your PC hacked. But yeah, they are trying this on all the time. And I think we need to be aware of it and keep informing each other and letting each other know that these things are going on. Because as I say, I hadn't heard about this one, and this was first broke, 6 days ago? So yeah, keep your eyes out. If you get any emails purporting to be able to pay you money or give you free games in order for reviews, make sure you check them out independently first and don't just click on the links they provide, because you are asking for trouble. But anyway, that's me done. I'm going to go and grab myself a cup of tea and give my voice a rest because it is starting to go again. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye.